Morning, 17th of April 2026. So it was a bit of a screamer this morning. It's like metal. Something about your friends are invited. You're invited, but your friends can't come. Let's have a look. I'll see what it is. I'll dig about, find it. The moon, Gemini, 6th house of Virgo. So the moon is in Aries. I think it's a new moon today, so there might be a new moon read later on if you've got time. No Gemini. So Gemini's in the 2nd house, which is usually Taurus. So conversations about worth, about value, about what you value. And 6th house is Libra. So partnerships, open enemies. So partnership, health. Let's see where that leads us. 17 is facing chaos. If you're brave enough and not losing hope. It's Fred. It's David. It's Pisces. No, it ain't. It's Aquarius, sorry. So, Aquarius. It is neutral, though. It's today's card, so let's have a look. It's about ankles, it's about legs. It's your North Node, 11th house. Like I said, it's neutral unless it comes out again in the read. It's very reluctant to come out now because I haven't seen it yet. Unless you have and I haven't, I've missed it. Let's look in the case because, oh no, it's the last card. So, here we go then. Last card. And we are finally facing the chaos. We're not going to be afraid anymore. We're going to keep hope in our hearts. Pandora, the Canada Goose. So Elaine, Canada. Yeah. And there she is again though in the Minor Arcana, Aquarius. So clear mind, older woman, dark hair. That's exactly what that is, until you add all the other bits. This can be a doctor, a priest or a lawyer. It can be a nurse. She usually wears blue. She's mature. She makes professional decisions. She gives good advice. This I like to see because it's my card. So she is coming out of the gates of hell where she was put by someone else. She is the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium. Carnival people. 11th of October where I come from. So Libra again. So, daughter's coming out the gates of hell. The tarot reader, the psychic, the medium. Sorry about that. Probably get checked down now. Marcia, Elaine, Kelly, Destiny, Lee, Esme, Rose, Beth and Alice. A new journey. Jumping off that cliff like the one you saw yesterday. Making your wings on the way down. A new adventure. The cycle begins anew. No more sleepless nights. No more nightmare situations. 9 weeks. filling your own cup. So 2 women here. Being able to love yourself without ego. Just knowing that you're whole. Scorpio energy. So it's the reproductive organs, shared resources. Victory. I didn't expect this one. Victory after a battle because you've been patient. So 2 and 29. George as well. Katie, Zoe, Richard. Wow. 7 and 3 is the 10 that we was looking for yesterday. We are about to lay our burden down. Our ships are about to come in. How fantastic is that? Maybe this is the miracle I was talking about yesterday. Wishes and dreams coming true. A decision where you was blackmailed emotionally, financially, spiritually, mentally or physically. Mercury retrograde again. Something that happened during Mercury retrograde, perhaps 2 weeks. As the 21, we've ended the chapter. Now we're about to travel to the object of our desire, either persons, things or events. The world. Wow. Look at that. The divine couple. They were always meant to be together. With faith, they're now reunited. Taurus, Mark, Diane, Simon, Peter, keys, teachers, schools, psychic ability, faith, 5 and 23. Taurus, 21 is Bob and Dean. But there is apathy here about this new adventure. Somebody's not sure they want to accept it. They're not open to it. But they aren't overthinking it anymore, and they are standing up for themselves. Yeah, they know that these are not their people, these are not their tribe. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. So stop wasting your breath. Time for a new team. Well done, Spirit. And the green light of go from Spirit, 3 years. 3 years after 6, halving your finances. And there is the man of action. Again, we like to see Aries is all over the chart. Action being taken. So Aries is Sun, Moon, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Neptune, Chiron, and Taurus is Venus, Uranus, the Ascendant, Ceres. So it's all about Aries and Taurus then. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we're not wasting our time, energy or breath anymore. We're not banging our heads against the big wall. It's not worth it. Wow. A lot of 9s. So we're there. We've ended the chapter and we're beginning a new one. And it looks like it's going to be much better. Now we're facing our chaos, our own personal chaos and a global chaos. Getting on with it. Absolutely fantastic, as far as I'm concerned. Is there going to be any blocks on the copybook? I hope not. Just keep hope alive. There's always hope. Yeah. Dreams. You have many options. There's more than you know. Dream time. There's people that come to you in your dreams. You're standing up for yourself. You're taking those walls down. Absolutely brilliant. There is a narcissist involved there. These are not your people, not your tribe. Somebody looking for love in the wrong places. And there is someone who's depressed and not filling the cup. So these two were not meant to be together. That's a divine couple where he has, he's empty. She's full and he's empty. She's looking after herself and he's got nothing. Not happy at all. Depression, or not in charge of his emotions. Yeah. Moving on from stormy waters to calmer ones, not taking the baggage of the past with you. Something on the computer, searching for something. It just keeps saying that in the song, doesn't it? Searching the field. It could be an agricultural field, but this is moving across water within 6 weeks. But there is going to be a bloodbath, a battle, but you will win this. Somebody wants to win this at all costs. They don't care how they do it. They'll cut the nose off to spite the face. What they don't realise is no one actually wins, and everyone's going to regret this. There's the Aries in the big time, because he is all over the chart. 4 and 31. It's our Harry or Henry in it and Audrey Hepburn. 4 or 31. Fathers, bosses, government officials, but this is a good man. This is a protector and a successful one. And there's the miracle. Gemini. Absolutely bloody beautiful, because now we're clear in our mind what we want. And we are going towards it. We know we have all the tools we need to get there. And very, very clear on how we go about it. Gemini is in the dice. Gemini is in the second house. Someone's walking away and leaving that misery of the past behind. They don't care anymore. They've got mountains to climb. How beautiful. So this is about your health. Spiritual, mental, physical health. Even cash flow health. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Hospitals, vocational workplace, the grandparents, the hermit card we had yesterday. Daily routine. It's where we become aware of others in a very clear way. We've got the moon there. So, a moon in the 6th house. Someone who doesn't need other people's approval. There's no I in we. And this team isn't working. So we're going to find another team that works and is much healthier. So, because there's disharmony here. The moon in Gemini. And now we've got the Gemini. And the moon is the mother energy, so we've got mum and dad, the father figure, the boss, the government official, the main man in your life. Emotionally facile and fickle, flexible, moody and intuitive. The moon in Gemini rationalises feelings, represses emotions, which is what we're doing there. Where is he? That Cancer bloke. That, repressing his emotions. And dislikes routine. Tries to do several things at once. You have many options. So let's have a look then. The lesson. Connection. And there is an extremely psychic connection with these two. It's an aha moment when everything suddenly becomes clear, because it's the white chakra at the top of the head. A light bulb moment. So we're deciding who belongs and who does not. Where is it? You can feel her all around you. She is in everything we touch, everything we see, and everything we feel. She is life itself. She creates and takes away. She is our mother. So we've got mum and dad now, especially if you've got them in spirit. She creates and takes away. She is our mother, our earth, our sky. She is universal wisdom, which provides us with everything we need. Over the past few days, you've been more aware of the connection to the female energies that surround you. You are feeling more feminine, more motherly, more nurturing, and a little soft and gooey. This is maybe a surprise for you, especially if you're a bloke, as it is a behaviour in which you don't indulge yourself very often. God forbid you should ever be seen as vulnerable. There you go. You don't want to be seen as being vulnerable, because that's girly behaviour. You just allow yourself to experience these feelings of vulnerability as they have placed in your life right now. You need to understand how gentleness feels at a deep level, and nurturing such experiences strengthens your connection to spirit and brings you closer to her. You have been judgmental of others and yourself, and it is time to be more gentle in the approach, to love yourself a bit more. Take a break from being the tough guy. Be kind to yourself and let yourself feel the energies of the goddess. Allow her to nurture and shower you with soft and gentle energies. So mum and dad are with you. You know what's going on. We'll stick to these because we had them yesterday. And we've got the White Stag, the 14. We talked about him yesterday, didn't we? Mark, Tony, Emily, Kerry, Philip. Shapeshifting, support from the other worlds. So if you've got mum and dad in spirit, definitely they are with you. There's the support from the other worlds. The High Priestess and the High Priest with faith and psychic ability are connecting us. So, and you can lean on them if you need to. 14. The white stag has long been the Celtic symbol to indicate that other world is near. I came across the white stag during a shamanic journey. I also saw a man with horns on his head running in the background. At the time, I couldn't work out if they were actually one being. The white stag and the horned man are often seen together, and thus I have concluded my journey with the white stag was precious to me. He saw the suffering I was enduring in my life and the physical world. He saw that I was weary and had a heavy heart. There we are with a heavy heart. Where he is there. He nuzzled into me and I hugged him around his neck. In that moment I felt so supported and nurtured. He asked me to get on his back and explained that he would support me when I needed time out from the exhaustion of this physical world. The feeling I got from this encounter was one of shape-shifting. We were one and the same, divine. Morphing from one to the other, but also coexisting at the same time. It represents the strength of the masculine, there he is, to help aid the feminine. The stag sees through the veils of this world straight into your soul. It understands us because it sees who we truly are. It is here to offer us a safe haven and give us the strength to carry on as it carries us to where we need to go. By drawing the white stag, this card offers us the wisdom that we are also pushing ourselves too hard. Need to share the load. It is time to ask for help and allow yourself to be supported. Take time out and allow yourself to rest and receive. By learning your physical, mental, emotional and spiritual limits, we learn not only to take care of ourselves better, but this creates a sustainable peace. So walking away so we can be at peace. We resume our work. It's easy to get caught up in the stresses of this physical world. We are all human after all. There are many issues around the world that stress us, frustrate us, and make us feel helpless, with no sight of something better in the future. When we feel this overwhelmed, it is time to unplug. Unplug from social media and the constant bombardment of ads, messages, information. It becomes hard for the brain to process such an amount of information at once, and thus overwhelms us. By unplugging from all the sources, it doesn't mean you don't care what's going on in the world. It means that you care enough about your own mental well-being to take a break and come back when you're recharged. It is vitally important to discern what you take in. So be very clear of mind about your views and don't let anything or anyone influence you. But be open to unconditional love. Here we go then. Wow. So 229, 4 and 31, 1 and 28, Doris and Martin, 22, 21. So all at the end of the month then. And I would say maybe 9 and 27 because the 6th house. But 14, curiosity. Now, some would say curiosity killed the cat. However, see life through the curious eyes of a child and you will discover a never-ending source of happiness, excitement. Curiosity keeps you alive, interested and interesting. The angels are inviting you to be curious about yourself. Start exploring who you are and you will grow personally and spiritually. Be interested in people and you will discover the eternal source of fascination. Be curious about the wonderful universe in which you live, about the angels themselves and the role in the divine plan. That's the divine plan. The radiance of your delight in life will illuminate you. Your light will not be dimmed. Explore your wonderful life. Absolutely fantastic. The world is your oyster now. Go forth. Face the chaos. Head on. Number 11. So, Capricorn. Those born in the year of the sheep, the goat, the willow. Overcoming obstacles. Not yet. We haven't, but we will. Because it says we will. It's a challenge to overcome these obstacles. And injustice may take place. Again, Libra. The goat is a symbol of balance, jumping with ceaseless energy, perched easily on even the narrowest footholds. Its vitality and grace are enviable. The willow is a symbol of mourning, often appearing on gravestones. In Greek mythology, willows are said to mark the entrance to the underworld. That's why it weeps. When combined, the goat and the willow show us that there may be losses to suffer, but we will overcome them with renewed energy and the right balance. You are feeling off kilter. The negative energy in your life may threaten to overcome you. Yes, it does, because he's sat there with his empty cup. Let the spirit of the goat lead you to a sense of harmony. Remember that life is a balance. We cannot appreciate pleasure without first experiencing the pain. How can you better achieve balance in your life, and how can you plan ahead to navigate the obstacles in your path? There you go, we're overcoming it. Thank you for listening. Speak soon. Bye-bye.